Hello neighbors, Steven here with etrailer.com. Folks, today we're looking at our Norcold RV Refrigerator with freezer in an 8.2 cubic foot size, 12 volt operation, stainless steel finish, and you can get it in either a left hand or a right hand option. And I'll put both those on the screen for you. So again, we offer this in a left hand door or right hand door, already set up from the factory. However, keep in mind, if you get the wrong one for whatever reason, meaning you order the wrong one, you could potentially switch the doors left and right. They are interchangeable, but again, we offer them already set up for left or right hand. If you want the left hand, it's item number NC73FR, and if you want the right hand option, it's item number NC73FR. So again, make sure you're double checking which one you need for your needs. I'm gonna flip to another image here real quick. A quick image of the back. I will spin this for you, but due to space and everything, I'm limited to how close I can change the frames on a certain number of cameras. So just want to put that up there on the screen for you. A close-up of the back. You got the drain pan there in white next to the compressor and all the coolant lines and all that. To the top right, you get all the screws and the caps that come with it that we've already pre-installed in this particular demo, just so you can see the racks and everything in place. And you've got a close-up of the wiring connection there, 12 volts. And lastly, in the bottom right, you got a close-up of the instrument panel, power. You got up or down, a digital display there in the middle, and then the freezer or the fridge. You push that first, depending on up or down temperature. And of course, you got a light inside there. That's the moon picture. So again, folks, a lot of images. I do apologize. Again, we're just kind of limited to what all we can show you at once. So again, it's going to arrive either left or right hand opening doors. In this case, they are swinging open to the right hand side of the fridge if you're facing me. So that's how you're looking at it as far as when you order this. And as you can see, you've got the shelving up there in the top. The shelving is adjustable up or down. Keep in mind, because it's in an RV or a camper or whatnot and it's moving, those shelves do not just instantly slide out. You have to remove some screws to adjust the shelves. But again, that's what you want. You don't want them moving around. And these pockets here, or panels if you will, those shelves are adjustable. Again, if you want to go higher or lower on them. And again, I don't have any power to this, otherwise it does have a nice LED light in both the freezer and the fridge. You got the drawers and everything down there. I'm gonna zoom in real quick. So I want to point out, I'm trying to zoom in enough to show you, down there in the middle, it kind of slopes down, if you will, and then back up this side. That's actually made that way. When I first opened it, I thought maybe it was damaged, but further inspection and instructions, that's made that way. That's for whenever you're defrosting, it can all drain down there. Any condensation that comes in here through normal use drains down in there to the drain pan out back. You got your shelving, again, adjustable. Most of it's all screwed into place. Again, that way it's not falling out on you while you're moving. You got your drawers that can open and close. You've got the shelving here on the door that can go up or down, adjustable per your needs. Both of these doors, as you just heard, kind of latch in place, so they're not going to just pull open. You do have to actually pull the lever on either one to then open it. And again, it's going to latch closed. Now some quick dimensions why I've got it here on the side. Overall on a height from the top of the plastic down to the bottom of the adjustable legs is 52 7/8 inches overall height. As far as a width from the front side to side, 23 1/4 inches overall. A depth, so from the front all the way back here behind that last little indentation, if you will, that whole depth is 26 7/8 inches deep. Now the cutout is 24 inches deep by 52 7/8 tall still, and then that 23 1/2 on the width on the back side here. So again, the cutout part. So in the front, obviously it's just a little wider in the front. The back's only 23 1/2 wide. Well, I've got it back here. You can see all the coolant lines and everything, the evaporator coils, the compressor, and that drain pan, as I showed you an image earlier, close up. The whole thing weighs about 112 pounds. Capacity is 8.2 cubic foot. The doors are about 2 7/8 inches thick. And again, it runs on 12 volt DC current. So obviously if you're you have food and stuff inside, you need to make sure you're either on shore power or your batteries are nice and charged and can handle that kind of operation and everything. Now the digital control panel up front that I was showing you a picture of earlier, you can adjust everything up to 5 levels, hot or cold or up or down, and it has separate temperature settings for the fridge and the freezer. You also have a nighttime mode, that's that moon button and light button I was telling you about. That reduces energy and use and also quiets it down when you're sleeping, so it's not running as loud, not running as hard. Now it also has a built-in low voltage protection system. That will stop the fridge from completely draining. If it was going to sense anything, it would automatically shut off and not drain the RV's battery. Now that will turn off once the battery voltage reaches 10.4 volts or lower, it'll automatically shut your fridge off, so keep that in mind. It also uses a manual defrosting to conserve battery life, meaning you just have to open everything up, unplug it, and let it manually defrost, scrape out any kind of freezer stuff on the walls over time that builds up. Now as you can see, the fronts are stainless steel construction, nice, elegant looking, very nice. And again, simple installation, slide it in your cutout, wire it up to the 12 volt plug here. It has a built-in inline fuse as well for extra protection as well. So folks, one last time I want to show you an image. Again, left or right hand, make sure you're ordering the right item number that you're looking for corresponding to the fridge that you're wanting. Again, you can swap the doors left and right if you, again, for some reason accidentally order the wrong configuration, or you just maybe change campers and you already have one of these nice fridges and you need to change the orientation. It's pretty simple to do as far as getting it swapped over. Just read the instructions and you should be fine. Well, that's going to wrap it up, folks. Thank you so much for your time. I hope this information has been helpful for you. I know it's just a quick at a glance view. I'm Steven. Thanks for watching.